How's everyone going now? It's Justice Wordlaw, founder, creator of GenY Rants. And right now, just got done browsing two different blog posts that's been sparking the GenY community right now. One over on Inc. magazine, created by Donna, and another one right now over on BNet, that website created by Steve, which the title is pretty self-explanatory. Will GenY Entrepreneurship be a disaster? Now, me being a part of the Generation Y community, and then also me being a part of the entrepreneurship community, I thought I'd pretty much offer an opinion or my thought process on this, as it really got me very upset on how Steve, it's really Steve offered this very unique 10 reasons of why, pretty much our entrepreneurship and our generation is pretty much going to take this economy into the hole, and how we've adapted some kind of video game, go green, hippie kind of thing, that it's really the wrong, and I really want to say this, the wrong idea of what we're trying to do and what we're trying to grow to as well. It has really gone into a different direction, as he's trying to state it over on this specific post that he's made. It really is. And I want to focus on his first statement. If you haven't checked it out, click on one of the links above. You can see the entire blog post that both Donna Feen wrote and also Steve Tobak wrote on the two different blogs. And the one thing that Steve said, it was the first thing, is this: the question of the necessity versus choice is actually an important one. If it's necessity, bad economy, no capital, no jobs, then where is all the capital going to come from to fund all these startups? And who's got the cash to buy all the new products and services all these new entrepreneurs will be creating? That's right, nobody. That's a pretty bold statement if you ask me. I mean, to state that no one has the money to buy the products and services at all. And as we creep up on, pretty much we're almost 1 month away from Black Friday, the biggest shopping day of the entire year, and we still will see long lines wrapped around Best Buy and Target for people to purchase TVs and video game systems and washer and dryers, crock pots and pots and pans. But this man is stating no one has the money to purchase any products or services that our Generation Y, that we're going to be creating and building and things of that sort to help this economy get better. Well, Steve, to be honest with you, you're wrong. People do have the money to purchase these products and these services that we are creating right now. And if they didn't, then we need to look at the reason why. It's the entire idea of why would our Generation Y, stop building and thinking of creative ideas to help this economy out. You're right. Me, I don't have a job. I work for myself, and I offer great content to the rest of my generation to offer an amazing voice to, and people buy that. People purchase that. That's where I contribute to it. I know a lot of other great entrepreneurs that are under 25, that are under 30 years old, that offer a great service and a great product, that sell out, that made $1 million in revenue in 2011, that made $5 million in revenue. Where are you getting this idea from is where I want to know. Who is not, I mean, yes, there are some entrepreneurs that's within the GenY community that haven't made a dime, that no one is buying their products or their services, but that's not everyone. And that statement right there just really showed you that the lack of information and the lack of people that you're talking to within the GenY are very, very limited, because there are communities full of entrepreneurs that are making tremendous changes that is just mind-blowing. And for you to state something like this, bad economy, no capital, no jobs, where are they getting the funding from? The funding is coming from everywhere. The funding is coming from Gen Xers that lost money in their 401k that's trying to get it back by investing in companies and ideas that my generation is coming from, so we can fill their 401ks back up from the money that the companies that they trusted in took it away. Because they got these huge stock options, or they are overseas right now taking a $1-2 million vacation that's a whole write-off right now. That's where they're probably getting this money from right now. They're getting the money from, oh, you know what, my savings account has dropped because ING, they can't really fund anymore. They went from a 5% savings account interest to now to a 1%. So I need to figure out a way how I can get my 401k back so I don't have to work until I'm 70. So I'm going to invest in an idea from a guy, from a woman that's 22 years old that probably can help out the social world, that can probably help to go green. So you know what? Because other people before us polluted the air so bad that now by the time I have children, that they probably won't have the opportunity because I got to fix the issues that other generations messed up before. That's what's going on. You know, people have the money to buy products and services, and people, where they're getting the money to fund these ideas, $1 million, $2 million hedge funds, or $3 million funding for applications and such. It's from Gen Xers. It's from fellow Gen Xers that lost money beforehand from companies that they trusted in and things of that sort. That's where it's coming from. Or you know what? The money is coming from to fund these ideas from our money. Us working part-time jobs since the age of 16 and 17 at Best Buy, working 40 hours a week or taking groceries. The money is coming from everywhere. And it frustrates me so bad for someone to think like that. Nobody. You really need to get an idea of what you're saying about a generation and some more details, because a lot of people are buying them. A lot of people are receiving funding for ideas and concepts, not just that small portion. It's a lot more than that. It really is. And it makes me disgusting to think of a person that would think that way just because maybe you got a personal hit. Maybe no one gave you funding for your idea, or no one gave you some kind of feeling for whatever service or product you put out. To bash a whole generation like that really is a bad thing. It really is, because the products and services that a lot of companies are putting out right now are really helping the world a lot more, a lot better. Maybe you should join a tweet chat or a Facebook community and see what's going on, because there's some great technology companies out in Silicon Valley. There's some great ideas going on in New York City, Chicago, Miami, Minneapolis. There are a lot. So to state that huge statement, completely wrong.